told you it was going to be disgusting when you found out. I told you.
It makes me feel all dirty.
I told you. Ooh, that's vicious.
Yeah, Jack, don't make me whip out my boots. Here we go.
Guess who's back? Back again.
What's up, Slim Shady fans? Welcome back to another reaction here at 3 Shades of Whatever. Sorry they've been, a little scarce, but, so much other shit has been coming through with donations, it's been hard for us to keep up with everything.
It's a lot happening.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, though, but we're going to make sure we squeeze it in, so here we go.
Back again.
This has been one of the biggest requests on all of the reactions for EMINՒM, was for us to get to EMINÜM Fall.
Fall.
Yes, Fall.
Is this about a season?
I'm going to say no.
Fall?
I'm going to say no.
No.
Not a big fan of fall. Because all it really does is you're getting colder.
It leads to winter.
At least spring, it's like, ooh, it's getting warmer. Spring.
But I don't like summer either. It's too damn hot.
Yeah, I know. But fall always seems like the good part of fall lasts, so it's like such a...
2 weeks.
You see, I like fall, though, because, it brings on the month of Bill.
Oh, yes.
Like what we're in. On that note, yes.
Let's see what everybody's talking about.
I'm worried. At the same time, worried because when they go hard like that on requests,
you know what happens.
He's usually going in hard on something.
Yeah,
so.
you usually know what happens there.
Let's find out. And just so you know, I know you guys always, when there's a video, they want us to do the video, not the lyric video. They want us to react to the video. So we got the video, we got the lyrics pulled up on the side in case we need them. So we're gonna try to watch the video.
But please, I know you're watching. If you just forget, you watch our stuff, but you forget.
Listen to the man.
What do you need to do?
You need to hit the button.
The button with your
button.
fingers.
This button.
Yep. And what other button?
The other button is on this one.
That button.
Hit these buttons. See them?
Liz Ike and Sister Skrizib.
Yep. Don't listen to that.
Congratulations.
Fuck, really? The fuck? Yo, man, we going to the studio or what? Yeah, let's go. Hold on. I keep getting fucking alerts on my phone. Alerts? Yeah, like articles and shit. Like, Eminem completely phones in his verse. Like, fuck this. What's wrong with him? Man, you gotta stop looking at that shit, bro. God damn.
Didn't I say it?
Yeah.
You know, everybody's been telling me what they think about me for the last few months. Maybe it's time I tell them what I think about them.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, he's straight up putting it out there. This is what I'm about to do.
They said 𝐑𝐂𝐓𝐈𝐎𝐍𝐒 was an entire album of him just going at everybody.
Can I say this, though? The way that just sounded right there, it sounds like it's going to be a very good sounding song.
Yeah.
I agree. I didn't mind it. And
pleasing to the
it's not really my twist, that sound. But
right.
You know what I mean? But that sounds good.
But this is his single. One of his singles off his, I'm guessing? Because it sounds single-esque.
Okay.
But it also sounds like it's going to be
if there's a video for it, then I'm going to say, it's definitely one of the singles. Let's go. I think it's rapey. Can I do this one or is this Drake? I'm going to say this is Drake. Feels like Drake.
Gotta concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste, I'm already late. I got a marathoner's pace. Went from addict to a workaholic. Word to Dr. Dre and that first marijuana tape. Guess I got a chronic case. And I ain't just blowing smoke, less it's in your mama's face. I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And know me in my party days have all pretty much parted ways. You swear to God I forgot him, the God it made not afraid. One last time for Charlemagne.
Hold on.
Oh, man, already, huh?
Hold on. That was a lot.
There was a lot going on there. It was a lot of word flipping. Like,
yeah, like yes, making things yes.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm gonna read it.
Wait, before you do, it's a minute and a half in. First person Charlemagne. Funny as hell. First person.
Yeah, no, I mean I didn't know that was gonna be coming, but it's warranted.
Yeah.
It is warranted.
Oh wait, where did Charlemagne come in on this?
Right when I paused it, that was.
Oh.
I didn't hear what he said, but we'll get there.
Okay.
No, he didn't say it yet, but it's yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Gotta concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste. I'm already late, and I got a marathoner's pace. So he says he's running his ass off. He's already late.
Well, marathoner's pace is supposed to be a steady pace.
Yeah, but that's still run. You have to run your ass off to keep a marathoner's pace. You got to just constantly keep going. I'm not talking about running your ass off. I'm talking about just keep going. He's marathoner's pace. He's not going to slow down. He's going to stay right where he's at on pace.
Marathon continues.
Correct. Went from an addict to a workaholic. Word to Dr. Dre in that first marijuana tape. Guess I got a chronic case. What was the name of that first marijuana tape?
That was The Chronic.
The Chronic.
Yeah, that was that Chronic. Yeah.
The Chronic, right? And I ain't just blowing smoke unless it's in your mama's face. Okay? I know that this time Paul and Trey, they won't tell me what not to say. Oh.
So they done let him off the leash then.
Yes.
Ooh, he put down the hook. He put it down.
Yeah,
he's not coming to get him.
Paul and Dre step back and said, you know what? After what's been being said, have at it, son.
What he just said is, Jamie, don't call for that
Nope,
hook.
can't call for it.
Nah.
It's not coming.
You can't call for Dre.
There's nobody. There's no one. That's it.
It's going to fall on deaf ears.
Yeah. Which, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's what was happening this whole time throughout this whole Kamikaze, everything we reviewed from Kamikaze. No wonder.
Yeah.
So I can just stop asking for Dre then.
Yeah, don't do it.
Okay,
he said you're better off screaming in the Grand Canyon and hearing yourself say it.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Damn.
And though me and my party days have all pretty much parted ways, you'd swear to God I forgot I'm the guy that made Not Afraid. That's a banger.
Yeah.
I love that song. Okay. All right, so let's hear what he has to say to Charlemagne.
Face. I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And know me and my party days have all pretty much parted ways. You swear to God I forgot I'm the guy that made Not Afraid. One last time for Charlemagne. If my response is late, it's just how long it takes to hit my fucking radar. I'm so far away. These rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay, next minute they get their style from Migos, so they copy Drake. Maybe I just don't know when to turn around and walk away. But all the hate, I call it walk on Watergate. I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on it once. You want it shady? You got it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Shut that down.
You know
Somebody
what?
pause that shit.
Oh, man. What the hell's happening here?
How do you not know how to work a fucking remote?
Dude, it somehow when I picked it up, it went, there you go. Wow. That was...
yeah, man.
That was a good line. That was great. That was...
You do realize this is just the introduction. He's just starting off like, okay.
He said, I can take all you motherfuckers on at once.
At
you
once.
wanted shady, you got him.
He's just getting started. That's what he just said.
Dude, he said, one last time for Charlemagne, if my response is late, it's just how long it takes to hit my fucking radar.
Yeah,
I'm so far away.
That's stupid.
I love that line.
He can't even hear you, Charlemagne.
I love that.
That's just stupid.
He can't even hear you.
Since you guys told me about what Charlemagne said about Eminem, and I don't have nothing against Charlemagne, but I'm like, why do we care what he thinks?
I don't.
What is his deal with not like? What exactly is bad or shit?
I think
about
he's
Eminem?
trolling to get attention.
I guess. And guess what? Look, we're here talking about him. His name is in my mouth.
It's
Eminem's.
that, but it's also, I guess you want to say gatekeeperism in hip hop.
Okay.
To not open that door.
Yeah.
Not open that box, that Pandora's box,
Yeah.
where the new Hellraiser is.
It's time.
To not open that box, but y'all know what I'm saying now. You know what I mean.
But what I think what Eminem's saying here is true. Is the fact that it took me so long, you're not even on my radar.
Then what's he say? These rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay. Next mocking Jay with the name of the movie, Hunger Games Mocking Jay.
Yeah.
But mocking Jay-Z.
Yeah,
like they're copying Jay.
Yeah.
I lost myself. Oh, next minute they get their style from Migos or they copy Drake.
Yeah. Because there was a time when I swear everybody sounded like that trio. Everybody sounded like Migos or they was trying to sound like Drake. Everybody at some point.
You're not wrong. Even the beats were everywhere.
Yeah. That style, their whole style.
This part, bro. Maybe I just don't know when to turn around and walk away, but all the hate, I call it Walk on Watergate.
Yeah, nice.
Isn't that the name of the song he had? on there because I mean people have been commenting on that one. That's one of the ones
that was
for
the
Revival.
one they hated that one.
Yeah, I call it Walk on Watergate.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on at once. If you want it shady, you got
Yeah,
That's just
Yo, man, that hypes me up.
Man,
I think I choked on my
Man.
my own anger spit.
light them up. I want to be like Greg for this one.
Somebody tell Budden before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body back and zip. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches. And don't make me have.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Oh jeez. All right. Oh.
Oh my God, he did not.
Okay.
Wait. So who's Budden? All right. So for the layman, for who doesn't know, who is Budden?
Joe Budden.
Joe
Who
Budden.
is
Slaughterhouse.
Joe Budden?
Pump it
What
up.
did he say?
Joe Budden's another. He's got real rap.
Yeah,
He's got real rap. Joe's got bars.
Yeah, Joe's an he's an ex MC from the Jersey area, I believe. He's
Was he?
from out there, yeah.
Okay.
So XMC from the Jersey area. Did he smack around some women or something?
He's
Yeah,
got
he's got,
a couple charges.
got those,
couple charges.
Those
So-
are
Domestic
allegations.
violence.
I'm guessing he said something about
Domestic
M.
violence.
Yeah,
He said something about M.
He said he was basically his album was garbage.
yeah. Joe, but you know what?
Revival.
Okay. Wow. So the closest thing he had to hits is smacking bitches. That's what he said.
Joe will troll you too, though. Joe will troll you to get the likes and get his name in people's mouths and whatnot.
Joe asked for that line.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he told him somebody better tell Button to fasten it.
Before I stab, he better fasten it.
Button, fasten it. Foolishness.
Yes. Fasten the buttoned.
And Joe gets every time Joe comes up, he gets lines about pump it up, basically it being a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they
Dude,
just
but
get
he
with
said,
that every
or
time.
have his body bag get zipped. The closest thing he's had to hits
Yes.
since smacking bitches.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. Which,
right.
which again was the play on the domestic violence,
Yeah.
and then the play on you ain't had a hit since pump it up.
Yo, he's like, hey, Joe,
Jesus.
pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Somebody tell Budden before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body back and zip. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me. Slipping at the telly, even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, he ain't spitting like this on his.
He said, even when I'm catching brain.
Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Thought.
Wow.
Thought. That over there. In my brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who's academics?
DJ Academics.
Yeah.
I guess he said that M was trash.
You know what's funny? It's
didn't know
like
that.
he's going along. He's going along the same lines because Charla leads to Buttons, leads to Act, and in that order, that's kind of how their careers go.
Okay.
Charla
Yeah.
is Joe's man's,
Yeah.
and Joe's man's
Is
is
Academics.
Academics, who's also Charla's man. It's weird how that all works out.
Circle of fuckery.
And funny enough, I feel like M did this purposely to go through that timeline because the people who know. Like
Makes sense. I didn't know. I didn't know. You know.
Good.
You informed me.
That boy good.
That boy good. You knew his shit. That was good.
Yeah, that was all right, M. Okay.
I can't. This.
I would be remiss not to mention what Academics has said recently. I'm sure you guys probably haven't heard this, and I wish I hadn't either, but it came across my radar. And we're not even going to get that much into it, but I'd be remiss not to mention. He did say that pretty much, not word for word, but pretty much, the four founders of hip-hop, like the old school ones, the guys that created everything, are broken dusty. So just let that. And we're going to leave that there. We're going to leave that there. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to play it. This was recently. We're just going to leave that there. And we're going to go ahead and play the. So like your Cool Hercs or your Melly Mel's or like your MC Shans, like all those guys from back in the day. Maybe even like your Big Daddy Kane. Maybe
I was gonna say he better not be talking about Big Daddy.
he might even be talking about Kane. He might be talking about KRS. He might be talking. You know what I mean? He might be talking about these people. He might even be talking about Ladies Love. He might be talking about him.
No way.
I would not talk about Ladies Love.
No way.
But he responded anyway.
Not,
but
not only that, he'll whoop your ass.
Yeah, Ladies Love is not a. He's not
No.
Ladies Love.
Yeah.
Dudes do not.
He probably has no idea what we're talking about.
No.
LL Cool J.
The last thing I remember you guys saying is,
He's so done. He was like, yeah, I'm out of
is
here.
Dusty something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What did you say? Dusty what?
He said they're broken Dusties.
Broken Dusty.
But we're gonna leave that there.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna play the video.
Let's get back into this.
Sounds like a hooker.
Had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, he ain't spitting like this on his last shit. Oh, you better go back and listen, you know me better. Thinking I slow a let up, call it trap, cause it's a total setup. Hoping that you rappers fall in that. Dre said, hold your head up. Kathy Griffin stacking ammunition, slap the clip and cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead. Gabby Gifford, my attack
Hold on,
is vicious.
dude. Fuck sake.
Did he just
This
pull?
is
Did
one of
he
them.
just pull the Kathy Griffin holding Trump's headline?
He did.
He definitely
He
did.
did. He did.
He said
He did.
Kathy Griffin.
Yo.
He did.
Yo. This one is heavy.
It's heavy.
Sounds pretty heavy. Weight has nothing to do with it.
Whoa, dude.
Heavy.
Normally,
hits,
lately,
suckers.
we've been hitting some easier ones on him. And we've been able to like go through a full block of his lyrics
Not this.
without stop. No way,
this.
dude. No way.
I knew this was on its way.
He says, lacking with it, he ain't spit like this on his last shit. Ho, you better go back and listen. You know me better. Thinking I'll slow or let up? Call it trap because it's a total setup. Come on, man. Dre said, hold your head up, Kathy Griffin.
Ooh, he did. He pointed.
Stacking ammunition, slap the clip and cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead.
I don't understand what's happening.
How do you write this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a decent lyricist. I say decent, okay?
Right.
This is like
This
top
is something else.
of tops.
Yeah, this is something else.
Jesus.
But I think that to come from the place that he came from, like,
Broken Dusty.
well, I guess, but like that era of Detroit, you had to be of a certain level. Because according to 8 Mile, you get ran up at a spot, so
Dog.
jumped the shot or whatnot. They probably
Yeah.
still jumping and shooting people out there if you
Probably.
trash anyway. I'm just saying, if you
Just
trash
saying.
on the mic, they bop.
Yeah, like the for the mic. Oh, that yeah.
Whack
Alright.
freestyle, get him.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucked up.
All in that, Dre said, hold your head up. Kathy Griffin stacking ammunition, slap the clip and cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead. Gabby Gifford, my attack is vicious. Jack the Ripper back in business. Tyler, create nothing. I see why you called yourself a bitch. It's not just cause you lack attention. It's because you worship the 12 balls. You're sacrilegious. If you're gonna critique me, you better.
How do we? All right.
Did Gabby Gifford? Hold on. Who's Gabby Gifford? Did she shoot somebody in the head? Is that why he used her?
I don't know who
reference?
Gabby
I'm
Gifford is.
not even sure. I'm
Quick
not even gonna lie.
Let him Google. I'll talk about something else.
Quick
here.
googly booglies. But I'm sure once you find the answer, it's going to be disgusting. I'm
My
sure.
attack is vicious. Jack the Ripper back in business.
That's disgusting itself.
Tyler create nothing. I see why you call yourself a
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. He said that.
He did call himself it.
Yeah,
He did.
He did.
It's not just because you lack attention. It's because you worship D12's balls. You're sacrilegious.
Wait a second.
There's two ways of looking at that. You're sacrilegious because you're worshiping D12 instead of God.
Right.
Then there's you worshiping their balls makes you sack religious.
So
Your religion
you
is
said
sack.
that's
You're
how
religious for sack.
religious for sack.
That's the other way of he's saying it. You worship D12's balls. You are sack religious.
Religious for sack.
Correct, sir.
Well, he said that's how I shoot ahead. And,
Shot ahead.
Shot ahead, whatever. Gabby Gifford. Gabby Gifford apparently was a House of Representatives woman who who was a gun control advocate.
Yes, I remember her.
Who had an assassination attempt and someone shot her in the head.
Didn't know that.
Yes.
Maybe a little too far.
Ooh.
Maybe too soon.
I told you it was going to be.
It's Eminem.
Why you got to throw her
It's
in
Eminem.
there?
It's Eminem,
Okay.
dude.
Bro.
Shot ahead. Gabby give. Oh yeah.
I told you
that's
that
rough.
makes it. Let's get back to it.
Shake off the.
Jack the Ripper back in business, Tyler create nothing. I see why you
That
call
photo?
yourself a bitch. It's not just cause you lack attention, it's because you worship the 12 balls. You're sacrilegious. If you're gonna critique me, you better at least be as good or better. Get all the hood is wetter, whatever his name is, to help you put together some words more than just 2 letters. The fans waited for this moment, like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever.
Oh, I gotta go again. I gotta go again.
That's what she said, sir.
Dude.
But you do what you have to do, sir.
Did you hear that?
Go.
Did you hear it?
We heard it,
Yeah.
bro.
How the hell did he say that?
Yeah.
How did he say? I don't want to mess it up. All I was sorry I took forever. Like that, yeah. Like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever. What's the name of the song that he was featured on with Kanye West and Lil Wayne and Drake? What's the name of that song?
I don't know, but is it called Forever?
It's called Forever.
It's
Oh.
called forever.
Wow. What a
And he just finally came out and actually said he stole the show because boy did he.
Yeah.
He stole that song. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Jeez.
Lil Wayne's
didn't-
verse was the second best by far.
I did not even. You know what?
Yee's verse was trash in my opinion.
I mean,
Sacrilegious gives me flashbacks to DX.
It's always wrestling.
I mean,
It's always wrestling.
but
Yo, man.
What's going on?
Dude, if you didn't get suspended in 10th grade doing you weren't cool, man.
Dude, when they were doing that, I was way out of school, bud.
Dude, 97.
Just say. Yes, I was not in high school anymore in 97.
Yo, man. Sacrilegious.
funny enough.
Whatever his name is, to help you put together some words more than just 2 letters. The fans waited for this moment, like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever.
He took forever, man. He stole the show.
He took it.
Line 'em up.
Oh, he's saying line them up, not light them up.
Either way,
Either way.
line them up and you gonna light them up.
Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you. Make you running for you. Detractors, I'ma have to fuck pitchfork with a corkscrew. Just what the doctor ordered. Revenge is the best medicine. Increase the dose from least to most, and then tell the Grammys to go and fuck themselves. They suck the blood from all the biggest artists like some leeches, so they nominate them, get them there, get a name to MC the show. Every parasite needs a host. Then give album of the year to somebody that no one's ever even heard of. All I know is I wrote every single word of everything I ever murdered. Time to separate the sheep from goats. And I got no faith in your writers, I don't believe in ghosts. When rap needed it most, I was that.
I'm not doing another lap, dude.
No, I know.
I'm not
but
doing
it's
another lap.
It's lap worthy. It is lap worthy.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? If you're watching,
You do the lap.
find something to do a lap around.
Go ahead.
That
You go. That's
was
right. You go. That's
all
right.
truth
You
bombs.
do.
All truth bombs. Mm-hmm. From the jump of that verse to where he's at now was nothing but factual lines. Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you.
Truth bomb.
Truth bomb.
Truth bomb. And he
Make
is.
your running for you. Detractors, I might have to fuck pitchfork with a corkscrew. What? I don't know what that means. Oh wait, pitchfork with. It's a capital P. Is that a name of somebody? Pitchfork.
It's a magazine.
I might have to
Pitchfork
fuck.
is a publication,
Okay, there it is.
and I think they
Trashed him.
trashed this too. They paid
Well, he might have to fuck him with a corkscrew. Just what the doctor ordered. Revenge is the best medicine. Increase the dose from least to most. Woof.
I like a good doctor increase the dose line.
Then tell the Grammys to go fuck themselves.
Here we go.
Yep.
They suck the blood from all the biggest artists like some leeches. So they nominate him, get him there, get him to MC the show. Get a name to MC the show. Every parasite needs a host.
That's nasty.
Wow.
Dude, he just called the
That's-
Grammys a parasite.
He
that's
called the
nasty.
Grammys a parasite.
That's
In the
nasty.
music business,
True.
Yeah, man.
It's very true.
Absolutely.
It's nasty.
It's true.
It's absolutely true. I mean, it's in every instance of Hollywood anymore.
Yeah.
Just go watch Ricky Gervais on the Golden
Oh my
Globes.
gosh.
Let's go out with a bang. Let's have a laugh at your expense.
Oh, that is so classic. I think most people are getting tired of all that culture.
Actually, that was a great reference, especially for this right
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
It's a great reference.
Thank you, God. Thank y'all, people, and fuck off.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That was the worst Ricky Gervais accent or impression of all time.
I was trying to ignore it.
But you get the
give
point.
album of the year to somebody that no one's even heard of. All I know is I wrote every single word of everything I ever murdered. Time to separate the sheep from goats, and I got no faith in your writers. I don't believe in ghosts.
You just said you don't write your own shit, sir.
That's
I
exactly
write
what
all
he
my
said.
shit,
There
sir.
was,
I make it to the top, sir. I'm staying at the top, sir.
He referenced
I
another
will
person
be
in
here
this
longer than you,
that
sir.
has been known for ghostwriting.
And how long ago was this song
the
written?
main person on Forever.
How long ago was this song written? 4 years ago.
Is it?
So far, it's proven to be true.
Well, I mean, the Grammys have had a problem, especially with the category of hip hop, dating back to what, the 80s,
Sure.
the early 90s.
Yeah, the
They've
bullshit.
Been having,
it's all
and
public bullshit.
They did crazy. Matter of fact, was it them that gave, was it like best new album of the year to, was it Steely Dan?
Steely
Dan. What, when he came out?
Bro,
get out of here.
It was him in a category with it was Hall & Oates. I don't know how he got in a category with Hall & Oates.
But they beat him. That's hilarious.
And was hot, and we were all just kind of like, what?
Not for nothing. What the hell's a Hall & Oates?
You know Hall & Oates?
I know them, but what the hell's the name Hall & Oates?
Daryl Hall and John Oates.
Yep, it's their actual name.
Okay.
One of them's gone now.
Whoa, here she comes.
I thought it was like a long hallway where people ate like oatmeal or some shit. That's fucking ridiculous.
Where the fuck does his brain go?
I don't know, man.
Wrote every single word of everything I ever murdered. Time to separate the sheep from goats. And I got no faith in your writers. I don't believe in ghosts. When rap needed it most, I was that wing in the prayer. A beak and a hope, the B-I-R-D in the air. Somewhere some kid is bumping this while he lip syncs in the mirror. That's who I'm doing it for. The rest I don't really even care. But you would think I'm carrying an Oxford dictionary in my pocket. How I'm burying these artists on a scale that turns your minus minus as various as hardly. And what's scary is you probably can compare me to your car, cause I'm just barely getting started. And far as Lord Jamar, you better leave me the hell alone, or I'll show you an Elvis clone. Walk up in this house you own, thrust my pelvic bone, use your telephone, then go fetch me the remote. Put my feet up and just make myself at home. I belong here, clown. Don't tell me about the culture. I inspired the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Sean's, the Cannons, the 5 9s and O. Brought the world 50 Cent. You did squat, piss and moan, but I'm not gonna fall. Bitch.
Pawsy. I'll say it again. Spaz much? Dude. Lord Jamar just got it.
Okay, and also there's that Pandora's box that I'm not gonna open up, but it's in that box.
Dude.
It's in that box.
You can compare me to your car because I'm just barely getting started?
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
Yeah.
As far as Lord Jamar, you better leave me the hell alone, or I'll show you and all this clone. Walk up in this house you own, thrust my pelvic bone, use your telephone, then go fetch me the remote, put my feet up, and just make myself at home. I belong here, clown. Don't tell me about the culture. I inspired the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Sean's, the K-Dots, the 5 9s, and O. Brought the world 50 Cent. You did squat, piss, and moan. But I'm not gonna fall, bitch.
I mean, when you put the catalog, I guess you say, up against each other,
there is none.
Or okay, when you put the impact of hip hop, the impact on hip hop up against each other, I mean, you know,
I like that somewhere some kid is bumping this while he's lip syncs in the mirror.
Oh yeah.
That's who I'm doing it for. The rest, I don't really even care.
That line right there says a lot about him as a person.
Yeah.
I will say this too: if we're comparing impact on hip hop, Lord Jamar was in a legendary group. You know, one of a lot of people's favorites. He was in Brand Nubian, and Brand Nubian was that twist, but
they were good. Yeah.
So now Lord Jamar say something about M or something? Is that why he's getting brought up?
He said he called M a culture vulture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
did he say those words exactly? Culture vulture? Or did you just say that?
No. That's.
I'm pretty sure
that's what he said.
Yeah. That's
okay.
That's
Bars.
what he said. But So think about
He's like,
this.
except.
So when you put that right, and you put that, and that's no small feat, but put that and have a conversation with yourself or amongst yourselves. Put that impact next to M saying he inspired K-Dot, just K-Dot, and then have a conversation with yourself, which is the more impactful, K-Dot?
K-Dot sounds like a cousin of like Kmart, but it's like the cheaper version. It's kind of like where you get like the secondhand stuff.
Just I would right there.
Wait, now who's K-Dot?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Oh yeah, I know Kendrick Lamar. I didn't know he was called K-Dot. But
now
if
you
you
know.
think about it, K-Dot could be a store.
I don't.
You know?
We're not talking about Circle K here, bud.
Are you going to Kmart? No, I'm going to K-Dot. My paycheck was short this week.
I feel like that would be a weed store if it was.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be a...
Let's get through this.
Yeah.
K-Dot's the 5 9s and O. Brought the world 50 Cent. You did squat, piss and moan, but I'm not gonna fall. Bitch.
Makes a very good point. Gave me 50 cents.
Dude, for real? I still say it's a dream. The way it hits. What?
Yeah, that
His revival. He stepped on it.
that old him that he was trying to get away, that was him chasing him that whole time.
Okay.
So the old M that he was trying to, I guess, get away from, it just jumped back in him, and
And then they stepped on the other.
And,
Yes.
yeah, that's
and then
when
they stepped on the one. Yes.
They were, oh, you don't like this?
Fuck off with that one.
Well, yeah. And now we're gonna give you this one.
Dude, he was name dropping heavy.
Oh yeah, he name dropped more than the game.
I love this M. This gets me excited to hear him like attack. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's something about it.
Well, there was a whole lot that he put up with up to this point, because we're not just talking about revival album reviews.
Yeah.
This was going on years before revival.
That's true. It's true.
All of this was happening.
This was just a build up.
Everybody that he's mentioned beforehand, and even with Budden, like Budden was in Slaughterhouse with 5'9", who was under the Shady moniker.
Really?
Yeah.
Something else just hit me too. It just.
So that had been building that whole for a while. That had been building.
Kamikaze came out before Rap Devil, right?
It did, I believe.
Because from what I see in the comments, I think that Not Alike was the reason MGK came out with Rap God, and Not Alike was on Kamikaze. I think. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But I think I'm right. Okay. Mm-hmm. And if that's the case, in Rap Devil, he says all you do is stay all you do is read a dictionary and stay inside. And in this, he says, what do you say about the dictionary?
It's like he has in his pocket.
Yeah. But you would think I'm carrying an Oxford dictionary in my pocket, how I'm burying these artists on a scale of turn to minus. Mine says very, yours says hardly. Oh. Mm-hmm. And that's what's scary. You could probably compare me to your car because I'm just barely getting started.
Yeah, we skipped that earlier. But
sorry,
yeah.
I didn't mean to, but wow, dude. Okay, so that's where it... Dude, that was just ridiculous. Give us more. What else?
Yeah.
I love this album. I like this album.
Yeah.
I like hearing him talk that shit.
I like this too. I like doing, because we were doing Music to Be Murdered
and
by
that was
a
beating
lot
the shit
of
out of us.
And my brain still, I got CTE from that.
Dude, this was fun. Yeah, this was fun. So please, what's the next off this album?
I brought my own bars.
Do we do Not Alike? Because we haven't done that.
Are you not?
I don't know the song.
Are you not seeing? I'm performing bars right now, sir. It's bars on bars over here.
We're done.